What's up, everybody? Fusion64 here today, and we've got another rumor indicating that Xbox might be bringing more of its first-party games to other platforms. Before getting into that, do me a favor, if you're new here, like this video, hit that like button, and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get started. So over the past few weeks and months, we've heard from a few different insiders and people in the industry saying that they have heard that Xbox is planning to bring at least a few of their first-party titles to competing platforms. And we even heard the Xbox CFO say that their new strategy is to bring some of their console exclusives to what were considered rival platforms. And now this week we've got a new rumor from Nate the Hate, who usually is in the Nintendo circle and leaks a lot of Nintendo stuff and occasionally Xbox stuff. And he is saying that a critically acclaimed Xbox first-party title will come to a competitor platform in 2024. Yes, Microsoft will be dabbling in bringing a first-party game to a competitor platform in 2024. At least one game I know of. I don't know if there will be additional. The title I am referring to was met with high critical acclaim. Fans loved it. It was in the Game of the Year conversation. Now, this has gotten a lot of people to believe that this game is none other than Hi-Fi Rush, as it was considered a Game of the Year contender in the Xbox circles last year. And previously, before the Game Awards, on one of his videos, about a week before the Game Awards, Nate the Hate mentioned that Arcane Leon was going to be showing up at the Game Awards to debut a new title that was not Dishonored 3, and we know they eventually did show up, and they showed off the Blade game. So it seems like Nate may have some connections at Bethesda, and I think this totally makes sense that Hi-Fi Rush is getting ported to possibly the Switch and PS5, as Tango Gameworks, the creators of Hi-Fi Rush, are a studio based out of Tokyo, Japan, and we know Xbox has basically non-existent in Japan. Nobody has an Xbox over there, and probably Tango wants people to play their game in their home country, where Switch is a massive success, the biggest system out there, and PlayStation 5 is also very popular in Japan as well. Now, we've even had people in the Xbox circle, none other than Special Nick, who is the co-founder of Xbox Era, the Xbox Era podcast, and he comes out and says that he personally thinks that Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PlayStation 5. Now, Nick has leaked a lot of Xbox stuff, even a lot of PlayStation and Nintendo stuff, so he has a pretty decent track record, and it totally makes sense. Look, the Xbox CFO came out a few weeks ago and basically said this, that they want their games to come to competing platforms because the Xbox system is not selling anywhere near what the PlayStation 5 is. We just saw last year in 2023, the PlayStation 5 outsold the Xbox systems 3-1. So they have all of these studios, over 30 studios, that they want to bring games to where the players are at on Nintendo and on PlayStation. It just makes sense. Whenever things like this happen, I always say follow the money. And the money right now is on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, not on Xbox. So I really think you're going to see a lot more of these games, a year to 3 years after they've released on Xbox, come to competing platforms. It would not surprise me if we see Starfield come to PlayStation in late 2024 or sometime in 2025. It just makes business sense. So yeah, that is the big rumor of the week. Once again, if you are new here or like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys later. Fusion64 out.